Begin with breaking news. Tweet this. We have just learned that Elon Musk is now officially in charge of Twitter. The move we've been expecting for months just became official in the past few minutes. This is a photo now going viral of Musk at the coffee bar at the headquarters in San Francisco. Sources are telling CNBC that Twitter's CEO and chief financial officer have left the office, will not be coming back. Joining me now is NBC Bay Area Scott Budman, who of course tracks all things tech. So Scott, we knew tomorrow is the deadline, so we knew this was coming, but it's a little stunning when you see that photo and you see that now he is the self-appointed chief twit, as he calls himself.
Well, you have that much money, you can self-appoint yourself anything. Yeah, Jessica, this is breaking literally right now. So we're hearing about some changes, some layoffs. There are likely to be many more over the next weeks, even months. But as for right now, you're right. The deal had to close by tomorrow, and everyone seems to think it is closed tonight, and even Twitter's stock price seems to reflect that.
So is the price at close to what Musk wanted it to be for the buyout of the $44 billion?
Very close. So even after hours, it was moving a bit higher. While other tech stocks are really falling, Twitter is moving up. It's very close to $54.20. And another thing we heard is that at some point tomorrow, the New York Stock Exchange will delist Twitter to take it off, because Musk's plan is to pay all the investors and then take this private.
Okay, a couple more questions here. If I'm a Twitter employee, what should I be worried about right now? Because we've seen that the top, we're hearing reports that the top four, really head guys are out the door, had problems with Musk, and they're gone. So if I'm a Twitter employee, what should I be worried about at this point?
My job. Because, look, every time a takeover happens, whether it's from one eccentric billionaire or another company, there are often layoffs because there are things that the new person wants to do that the old people were doing differently. So it's likely we'll see management shakeups in the short term. And perhaps Musk already has a new CEO in place, or at least a plan for one, who knows. But for the employees over the next few weeks, he is likely to take stock and say, how many of you do we really need? And maybe make some changes there. So it's good. Hey, you're getting paid. You're getting a stock value per share.
So with the company going private, how does that impact if I lose my job? For a Twitter employee, perhaps?
Well, you still are looking for a job. If you get paid $54.20 a share, you've got some money in the bank. That's the good news. But if you lose your job, that's the bad news. And you're out there in a time right now where tech companies are shedding hundreds of billions of dollars and are likely to shed employees, if not flat out hiring freeze. So it's a tough time right now to be a Twitter employee, except for one thing: your share price.
Okay, so let's flip that around. Twitter users, what's it going to be different for me?
I'm really curious about that, because Twitter has been all over the place as a company. It's been really good for those of us in the news business to get the word out. But what about politically? We know there's been misinformation on there. I mean, Twitter itself got rid of Donald Trump. Elon Musk said, I will bring Trump back if I own this company. So we're likely to see him. Will we see Kanye West come back? Will this become more Wild West, or will Trump put some more things in place to try to clean things up and make free speech? Yes, but also misinformation? No. It'll be interesting to watch.
It's going to be super interesting to watch. Thank you very much, Scott, because there's also so much concern with some critics saying that Elon Musk is spreading himself too thin with all the companies that he has, SpaceX and Tesla.
Right. If you're a Tesla shareholder, you're saying, how many distractions can one CEO take, right?
We shall find out. All right. Thank you, Scott.
You bet.